I'm here at the NRA, the National Sporting Arms Museum here at the Bass Pro store number 1, the mothership, with Jim Supica, the director now of at least two incredible firearms museums. Jim, we're out here to do a special series of Curator's Corners. You invited us out here, and tell folks, we're standing here in the grand entry, in the entry to this museum, which is this grand hallway. So I wanted behind us so we can get an idea of the sort of grandeur of this place when you walk in. Tell folks, how did this all come about?
Well, this came about, this has been in the process a number of years, but this is really a result of the vision and the generosity of Johnny Morris, the head guy at Bass Pro, working with Wayne LaPierre with the NRA, and Richard Childress was very active in getting this all together and going, and we've been talking about it for quite a while. We've been physically working on building the museum for 2 years. We've been designing the exhibits for a year. Several of us have been out here for the past 4 months working on actually putting the guns in place and
living here.
Living here, yeah, but it's been great. And the end result of this is opening day. It's one of the finest firearms museums in the world in terms of the historic importance and significance of the guns on exhibit. And I think it sets an entirely new standard for firearms museums in terms of the design, the layout, the contextual approach to the exhibits. It is nothing short of spectacular.
And it's amazing, Jim, to look around us. The thing that I see is the enthusiasm with people coming here. We've been many times at the National Firearms Museum, see the way the folks love it out here, but there's even like this level of enthusiasm. People come in, it's women, children, fathers and sons and daughters and kids, just really just drinking this in.
John, already today, opening day, we've had 2,000 people through the doors. It wasn't too long ago that 2,000 people was a good month at our other museum. So this is going to be a hit. This Bass Pro facility reports they get 4 million people a year through the doors. This is, the people who come to this facility are sporting arms people. They're hunters, they're gun enthusiasts, they are NRA members, and we're really going to be able to reach a lot of folks and show them some fantastic guns and some fantastic exhibits.
And enthusiast is a good word. The enthusiasm here is great, not only from your staff, the National Firearms Museum, the NRA, also the people at Bass Pro. It's a partnership that needs to be mentioned, because Johnny Morris's vision in here is this incredible place, this Bass Pro Shop, to have museums on the roof, retail, displays, classrooms about conservancy and hunting. It's amazing. I don't think you could do this anywhere else.
I know, well, the creative team at Bass Pro, the construction professionals, the craftsmen, the artisans, been absolutely first class. You look around here, you see the solid walnut construction, you see the attention to detail, you see the hand-painted murals that are just backgrounds of these gun cases, and it's without precedent.
It really is. And so tell folks, when they come through those doors down there, doors are open now. We're here on the grand opening today. What are they going to see when they come through here?
Right now, we are looking backwards in time through 4 centuries of sporting firearms in America. That's the theme of this entire first gallery along the left-hand wall here. It's the timeline of sporting arms in America. So we're tracing hunting guns in America from the very first guns that came over here with the conquistadors, the explorers, the earliest settlers, and we're tracing them up through the centuries to modern day hunters today.
Wow, and that's just the start of it.
That is, each one of these has a special jewel case of exceptional historical guns sit in the middle of the gallery. Each window on the right side, a giant 25-foot bay window, has its own theme, its own special collection of firearms, and many of these would be their very own museum anywhere else.
And you talk about these display cases, and we saw them while we did our Cam Company broadcast here. I love the design where the display cases look out onto the floor of the museum.
You really see these two display cases from 2 signs on this side of the wall. You see it from 2 sides. You see them from inside the museum where you see the guns close up. You go outside onto the firearms sales floor of the Bass Pro Shop, and you see the exterior of the guns. You see the exterior of the case. You get a sense of the breadth and depth of the collection here. It's neat, very much a multi-dimensional museum.
And you're talking about in a functional way. I mean also in a philosophical way. this is that starts this lineage and the importance of our firearms heritage, and it continues out into a place like this. This store, this place is all about continuing this heritage.
Yeah.
People walking through the doors, whether they're down there or up here.
World's
it's a
largest
great
sporting
thing.
goods store, and calling it a sporting goods store doesn't really capture
yeah,
it, does it?
not at all, but-
A museum complex, a tourist destination,
The number one tourist destination in Missouri.
in the Midwest, they say.
Oh my
A
gosh.
multiple state region, just
All right.
outstanding.
Well, this is our first segment. I'm so excited. We're going to do as many of these Curators Corners here from the new museum as we can crank out here. Jim Supica, thanks for being with us here on Curators Corner on Cam & Company on Sportsman Channel. Thank you.
Thanks, John.